Welcome back to the channel. In today's lesson, we'll be looking at the intersection of solids, specifically the cylinder and the cone. Now, in the previous video, we looked at the design process, the design cycle, and this design cycle is important both in mechanical engineering, building drawing, and geometrical and mechanical engineering drawing. So perhaps you could look at the design video that we did in the previous session. Now back to today's class. Now, the picture on the left of the screen will be the main focus for today's lesson. And at the end of the lesson, I'll be showing you how this picture is related to the topic that we are doing today, which is the intersection of solids. And specifically, we're looking at the intersection of a horizontal cylinder and a right cone. So we're going to be moving on to the lesson now. Thanks for joining us. And at the end of the lesson, I'll be showing you how we use this topic of intersection in this photograph shown on the left of the screen. So thanks for joining us. We're moving on to the lesson now. All right. Now, in today's lesson, we'll be drawing the intersection of a horizontal cylinder that's horizontal to the base of the cone, and we have a cone represented by a triangle in the front elevation, and in the plan the cone is represented by a circle. So what we have is a cylinder intersecting the right cone, and we want to know what is the line of intersection that is formed when these two geometrical shapes meet or intersect, right? Hence the name, the topic, intersection, and some books call it intersection of solids. All right, now the first thing what we're gonna do, we're gonna draw a semicircle on the end of the cylinders. Okay, so let us use our arc. So we're gonna go to arc, start, center, end. So the center would be the midpoint here. That would be the center, and the start would be at the top there, and coming around that would be the cylinder. All right, good. All right, the next step, we're gonna cut the semicircle into 12 equal parts, okay? So we're gonna go line, and this angle would be 120. So that's what, 60, 60, that's the length at 120, enter, all right? All right, so we're gonna repeat the process. So we're gonna go line, line, center, and the length would be 62, and the angle would be 150. Enter. All right. Now we need a horizontal line going across, so we can go press enter to get back the last command. Click there, turn on ortho, enter. All right. Now what we can do now, we can continue drawing the lines down. So we're gonna go line, this angle will be 210. 210, enter. All right, the line is too long, so what we can do, we can trim it. All right, so we trim it. All right, so we're gonna go again. Line. And going down that angle would be, remember, the AutoCAD is measuring from this horizontal line going around anti-clockwise. So this angle would be 240. Enter. All right, good. Now, now we made these lines a little bit taller, so we're just gonna trim them. All right. Trim there, there, there. Enter. All right. All right. Now the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna draw horizontal lines from where these divisions intersect the semicircle. Okay. So we're gonna go line, intersection, turn on ortho, either F8 or click this button. All right. So we're gonna click that. Enter. Enter. Line. Enter. 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 No, that one didn't. Undo. All right, so we're gonna go again. Line. Gonna go again. Line. Enter. All right. Now, the purpose of this exercise that we did a while ago, or that step that we did a while ago, is to cut up the between this point, that line, and this line, which is the diameter of the cylinder. We cut it up to get different size disc, and we'll project now these lines in the plan to get the disc being represented in the plan view. Okay, so we can do that now. All right, so what we need is the center of the circle. All right, there it is. Enter. I'm gonna draw it to the next side too. Enter. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna project down these lines where these lines intersect the side of the triangle, which is representing the cone. We're gonna project them down, and that will give us a radius. Okay, so I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. All right, so we're gonna project it down to the center line. All right, and that will give us a radius. So we're gonna come. So this will be the smallest circle. Okay, this one. While this one would be the biggest, the largest circle. This one down here. Are you seeing that? All right. So what we have is the smallest. I'm gonna draw the smallest circle so you can follow along. Okay. And thanks for joining us. We appreciate your interest in the subject. All right. So see, this one will be the largest, the smallest circle on the cone. You cut the cone, all right? So I'm gonna show you the biggest one now. The biggest circle that is in between this line, which is the diameter of the cylinder, right? So what this one, right, this circle right here is the smallest diameter disc at the top there. And what we're gonna do now is draw the largest disc for the cut between these two horizontal highlighted lines in the front elevation. Okay, so we're gonna go center, radius there, and that would be the largest circle. See, let me show you. Right, that's the largest circle. Okay, so this one is the largest disc. This one is and this one is the smallest. This between that cut and this cut on the front elevation of the cone. So what we're gonna do now is put in the other cuts that are in between. All right. So the purpose of the semicircle was just to get the lines even, the divisions cut evenly. Okay. All right. So we're gonna project down lines now. So we're gonna go line from here. Zoom it up for you right here. All right, we need to turn off the snap. That's why it's not going there. See now, see it's here now. Right, so we're going now. So that's tricks of the trade. Gonna go down to the center line, which is there. Enter. All right, so we're gonna repeat the process. We're gonna go line here, and we're gonna go down to the center line right there. Right? How you know if it is straight? Yeah, I'm gonna show you how you know if the line is perpendicular. So let me show you. There, I'm gonna blow it up for you. So look, when you're coming down, the object snap. You see that little green right angle symbols? Look at it there. Look, I'm gonna come down. Right, that tells you that the line that you're coming down with is perpendicular, and that's the object snap perpendicular. All right, I can show you how you turn it on and off in a little while if you wish to. All right, so we press enter. So once you see that little right angle, that green right angle, it represents the perpendicular in the object snap functionality. All right, so it's enabled now, so it would pick it up. If it was, if the perpendicular checkbox wasn't ticked or checked, the computer would pick up that perpendicular that you're seeing there, that green perpendicular symbol. All right, so look out for it again. So we're gonna go line from this intersection coming down. Look again. There it is. Once I see the right angle, I know that the line is perpendicular. Just click enter. All right, and the last one will be this one. So you got line there coming down perpendicular. Right, so that's good to go. All right. Now what these represent is the circles, right? So we're just gonna draw them since we have them, all right? So radius will be there. Enter. Enter to get back the last command. Center. Radius. Enter. Go again. Enter. Center. Radius there. Are you following? So we go enter to get back the last command. I'm gonna go radius to there. These lines coming down are the lines that we use to get the radius. So okay, remember it's coming down from the top. Let me show you. See? It's coming down from the top here. So we're just doing the same procedure, all right? So we blow it up a little bit so you can see, right? So coming down, this will be the last one, this one, this one, all right? So we go center, radius, right there, see? Enter. All right, good, right? So what the procedure that we did a while ago is to just cut up between this the largest circle, sorry, the smallest circle and the largest circle down here. We cut it up into disk in the plan, and that will help us to plot the line of intersection. All right. So we are going to draw the semicircle down here too, right? So we're going to go again. Arc, start, center, end. Start, not start, center, start, end. Enter, right? And then now we're gonna extend this line. It's short, want to intersect here, right? So we can go extend. I'll click this line and do be extended. All right. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna draw a line from here, going up. I think it's 62 is the length, and the angle is 120. Right, enter. Right. I'm gonna go again. Line 62 is the length that we're using, and the angle is 150. Good. Right. So we're gonna do the same thing below now. So we're gonna go line. So it's 62. 210. Right. Enter. Right. Wanna go again. Line 62 as a length. 270. 240. It'll be the angle. Right. Good. All right. So what we're gonna do now, we are going to carry horizontal lines going across to intersect the circle that it is coming from in the front elevation. Let me show you what I mean. All right, so here it is. I'm going to number these points here so that you can follow along a little bit easier. Is that okay with you? All right, so let me number them for you. So we're gonna go text. I'm gonna start right there, and the height. We're gonna keep the all right, so we're gonna need to change our layer and put it on the text layer, all right? All right, let us continue for the time being. All right, so I'm gonna go text. Now we need to turn off the objects now. What is picking up this line here, see the little red perpendicular. So we're gonna turn it off a little bit. All right, see it's not picking it up. All right, so we're gonna start right there. All right, so it's gonna be let's make the height 5. All right, so let's go again here. 5 and all right, so this would be look a little bit small. 1, no, it's too small, so we're gonna do it again. So we'll go again. All right, this is the start. What did I use like a 5? So we can use 9 as a height. All right, so this is 1, a little bit better. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, what is going to happen is that because we drew half of the circle, right? The other points on the other side of the cylinder, which is this circle that's not shown, would line up. And let me show you what I mean by that. So we have 7, 8 would be over here, right? So 6 and 8 is at the same place on the semicircle, all right? So what's up? Hold on. Right, so there it is, 6. This would be slash 8. Okay, enter. Right, now we need to move it. It is inside the drawing, so let's move it. We need to turn off the perpendicular. All right, good. So the next one is 9. So 9 would be on this side where the cursor is, all right? All right, so we go 9 slash 9. All right, so we're gonna go 10 now, 10. 10. Then we're gonna go 11. All right, so we're gonna label this one will be 3, and at 3 you would have 11, and then at 2 you're gonna have 12 slash 12. All right, so what this is saying is that at this where this line intersects the semicircle, you would have 2 and 12 at the same point being represented on that semicircle. Okay. All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna move these away from the construction, right? So we're gonna go move, select our base point. We're gonna turn on about the objects now. All right, so this point, see? All right, the objects now put it back there. So we're gonna go undo. All right, so we're gonna go move this one, this one, this one, this one. Enter. And the base, we're gonna turn off after we pick up the ortho, we're gonna turn it off. So ortho is picking up the center. Endpoint, all right. So we're gonna move it over now. Enter. All right, good. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the same thing in the plan, okay? All right, so we're gonna label it. Can you guess which number would be right here where the mouse is? Hmm? Remember, this is the top view looking down. So you're gonna see 4 where the hand is. Where my hand is 4 you would see. So we're gonna label that. So text, come here. This one would be 4. Right, so this would be 4. And as you guess, this one would be what? 5. Slash. Let me go around and come back. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we're gonna finish it with 7. The reason why I put it far away from the semicircle is because we're gonna put another number there, right? So we're gonna show in a little while. So we're gonna go. The last command I think was text. All right, so the first point would be here, enter, enter. So this is 8 and 9 and 10. Can you see where I got 4 and 10 there? Because when you're looking down, 4 will be here, 10 will be there, and what number will be at the top here? 1 and 7, right? So we're gonna come here now. All right, so text. Yeah, mod here. So I'm gonna turn off objects now. Already know. So right here would be 10. This would be 10. And let us count in now. Here it is now. You have 8, 9, 10. Then 11 would be here, right? Slash 11. No, that is not what we want. We want to come to the ninth. So here. All right, so we have 9 slash 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then this one would be 12. And then 7 would line up with 1, right? All right, so you have 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, and then 4. What we're gonna do, we're gonna move them so that they look a little bit neater, all right? The numbers, okay, which are labels. So move this one, this one, enter. All right, so I'm gonna come down. All right, gonna do the same thing here. 5, I need 3 here. Let me go back 3 here. This is slash 3, enter. All right, so we're gonna do we're gonna move them so they get a little look neater. Enter. All right, ready now. So we're gonna move these two. All right, so having labeled them, we're gonna put them closer. All right, see? All right, what we're gonna do now, we are going to carry the lines across. So let me show you now. So which one is 4 though? Let us look at it. Right, so 4 would be 1 would be right here. So let me show you. 1 will be right here. All right, good. So that's 1. You need 2 now. So 2 is coming across. You're gonna draw a line. So you go line here. Ortho, we need to enable ortho. All right, so that is 2. Is it 2 right there? Because the second disk is 2, right? Enter. All right, we're gonna do 3 now. So we're gonna come here. I'm gonna come across and intersect the this supposed to be this one. Supposed to be that one. All right, so this is 3. Right, the third line, right. So watch now. 3 is right. Is this one? So 1, 2, 3 will be this one. All right, so let's plot it. enter. All right. That's 1, 2, 3. All right. So we're gonna go 4 now. 4 would be this one. 4 is coming across. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, which will be this one. So we're this line intersect. That is where 4 is. So we can put a mark on it. All right. So we're gonna plot. It will be there, there, there. Go back again. Here. All right. So this would be 3 right there. So let us put a mark there. We'll be right. E-O-I-N-T point. Right. So it would be right here. Right. And then the next one I said was 4. It should be right here. Right. Then from 4, we're gonna go back to 5, which is right here. 5 is right here. Yeah. Then we're gonna go to 6, which is this circle. Right. So let us do that. Point. It's gonna be 4, 5, 6 is right here. Right. And 7, can I guess where 7 is right here? Right there. So, right. All right. So we're gonna do the lower half now. So here we have a line coming across. That is what number? Number 8, which would be this one. Enter. We're gonna do the same thing again. Enter. Line from the intersection up there. We're gonna come across. All right, so here's a line. I'm gonna turn is R2, isn't it? So this is what? 9. 9 coming around will be right here. Enter. Okay. Then 7. So 7, 5, 6, 7. All right, so this is 8. We can mark this one 8. So that's 7, 8, 8 right there, right? So 9 will be right here, right? Then 10 would be right there, right? Then 12 coming across. So I need to extend this line, extend. So we use the extend command. So we're going to extend this. All right, so there are the points now. So the last one we plotted was 10. Let us plot 11 now. So 10, 11. All right, this one we can mark this one because this one is this one is 10. Oh, this line needs to be extended so we can plot 11. So let's extend it. So extend. So we click on this. We click again. Right, so we're gonna come like this now. So we extend 12. We're gonna extend this one. Right, so here it is. Let's plot it now. So right, so the point 11 would be here, right here. Then 12 would be right here. Enter. All right. So what we have now is a curve at intersection in the plan. Right. So let me draw it for you. So we're gonna go spline, and we're gonna go there. Need to turn off ortho. There, 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 there. All right, so coming down, where am I now? Going back to here now, close it, and press enter. So this is a line of intersection that is formed in the plan view, right? Now the cylinder would be right here. Let me draw the cylinder for you. All right, so here's the cylinder now. Line from there to there, and from there to there, and right? So everything up beyond this 2 points 4 and 10 would be dark, and anything below that would be that hidden detail lines. All right, so let's draw this thing now. So what we're gonna do now, we have come to the end of part 1. In the next video, we'll be looking at part 2, the continuation of the cylinder and the cone intersection drawing. So in today's class, we did the first section, which is the completion of the front elevation and the plan. In the next video, we'll be completing the end elevation on the right um, view relative to the front elevation. So looking forward to joining you in the next video to complete this drawing. And this drawing is a special request by 2 students, and we hope that you will also join these 2 students. So take care until we meet again for part 2. See you in the next part 2. Bye.